Going on, everyone? Look at me, clean shaven, haircut. I even have some braid ponytail thing going on. I didn't really want this, but they did it. Whatever. But the reason I'm all dolled up, action figured up, is because it is time to finish season 5 of My Little Pony. If we're going technically on seasons, I think there's 9 seasons of this show. So after finishing this, we're basically halfway through the series. And it's kind of surreal to sort of go through. I don't know. I never thought I'd get past season 1 with this show. And I also never really anticipated this being one of my favorite shows. Not just because, like you guys and everything, but I actually just genuinely have loved this show. And this season especially has really been some of the best television I've seen. So it's a special one for sure. But before we exchange the pleasantries and the farewells and whatever we're doing, we must get to this first. So if you guys are new on YouTube, subscribe. We're doing more My Little Pony. Steven Universe, if I'm still doing that right now. And SpongeBob, Patrick Show, those type of things. So if that sounds exciting, subscribe, support, go on Patreon, do those things. All right, let us get to this episode of My Little Pony. And I made sure not to look at the title, so when I read it, it's gonna be a surprise. The site I used, it's just down, it's not working for some reason. So we're watching on YouTube, so hopefully there's no ads and things that will make the editing process hell. All right, now let's get to it. All right, for the final time of this season, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 5, Episode 25 and 26. The Cutie Remark, Part 1 and 2. That tells me nothing. Spike. Don't worry, I know it. They'll tell me probably.
I can speak from my own experience.
But yes, we're going with more Cutie Mark stuff.
Cutie Mark magic is very... Without Rainbow
Sonic.
Dash's race to defend
Yes.
Fluttershy's honor, love of animals.
I love how they're going
never
into
realized
this.
That she belonged on her farms.
It's all
And the most
certain
powerful
events,
thing about
right? That we
Cutie
go
Mark
through.
Magic that I found is the
They're not here? Huh.
Glimmer?
I was sure I saw her, Spike.
Oh.
But when I looked again, she was gone.
Yeah, I swear I saw her.
I heard she wasn't
Something
very
with her
happy
hair.
last time you saw her.
Starlight's gonna come back?
Pony in her village to have the same...
Yes, a whole season later, or a whole
She was just
beginning
really interested
season.
in your speech.
There she is.
home, Twilight.
She's made her return. What is she enchanting? Okay. I think she just walks in here. You missed the whole thing.
Magic. Keep your eyes open. We don't
And-
know what she has planned.
Oh, is she gonna? Oh my God!
Isn't
This
that Rainbow Dash?
person.
Rainbow Dash.
She's gonna. She time traveled back here to stop the Sonic Rain Boom.
We traveled back to
Swirl spell.
She perfected it.
Come on, let's go.
What a.
Go
Oh,
where?
dude.
To watch the race.
That's awesome.
I don't want to miss the rainbow.
Goosebumps all over my legs and arms. I know it just creates a different timeline where this happens. Oh man. Dude, no. Dude, Starlight is crazy. She's like, hey, we're gonna go back in time just so that this doesn't happen. She's a hater, man. What would the ponies do without their cutie marker? What would happen? These 5 seasons wouldn't even be a thing. I get that preview right now.
You are about...
I'm understanding it. I'm knowing of the knowing.
We started?
Yep.
Not exactly.
No?
Everything's different. Look,
Oh, yeah.
the map
Zombra?
is too big to handle on our own.
No, because he wouldn't.
We
No,
need
I'm
to find
stupid.
our friends and get help.
Rarity?
Bro, this is gonna be so. Oh,
I don't
wow.
think she's here, Spike.
This is gonna be awesome. Or sad.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
anything we know is this.
Oh, no, she's there.
Honestly, the only name I recognize is Rarity, but
Probably
Mm.
become a world famous.
King Sombra and the Crystal Empire.
What?
Where have you two been?
Actually, it's
Me. But you and I and those other other ponies I mentioned are friends.
Did you
What?
put your head on a crate of cider? or
Oh my
something?
god.
I'm telling you the truth.
And I've
I
never
do
seen
wonder
this
why
before.
she, again, she should be still over there. That's the only thing I'm
I
questioning.
still don't see.
Because remember, she went back home because she saw it.
Use this map to travel through everything
That's the
else
only thing
is
I'm not the most
Different.
we came from.
okay
There's
with.
no war with King Sombra. Maybe you could tell us how the war started. Then we can figure out when everything changed.
That's easy. Brought King Sombra back with it.
Yes. Yes, they weren't able to stop him. Ah! He's back. Equestria. Oh my god, there's a war! It's a legit war, guys. This is not how I expected him to be brought back. The ponies weren't there to save him or to stop it, so. Rainbow Dash? Dude, they're gonna go in their anarchist wars. This is crazy. And Rarity was fighting? Pink Mod? What? Dude, this is such a different tone.
Doing their part. Working day.
Ah,
And pull you along with me?
that's
I
crazy.
even
That's
impressed
diabolical, man.
myself with that.
Crazy.
It was a special place, and you and your friends took it away. Special Cutie Mark bond. Cutie Marks for Cutie Marks. Sounds like a fair trade to me.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Starlight is kind of everything I never knew I wanted. But yes, what happened after the war and Sombra's still there? Well, he said he controlled half the map,
Now
so,
we know exactly what we have to
Sombra
do.
would still be there, right?
Well, don't.
Oh wow. If they don't bully Rainbow
In a
Dash,
world where
she
every
doesn't hit
pony
it.
is unique, some are bound to feel more special than others. Oh, is it?
That's crazy.
No, of course.
This is diabolical,
Isn't it a
man.
shame we don't would ever tease anyone there? Wouldn't that be nice?
Is she wrong? Is she
No,
wrong?
It wouldn't. Fluttershy to stop the rain boom.
That's a
Oh, that's
good
not
thing,
true.
right?
I convinced them not to be bullies
Dude.
because every pony should be equal.
That's
Stopping the rain boom
crazy.
is just a bonus.
Without the bullying, without...
If you say so.
But that's a nice thing to do. God dang.
Hey,
That's insane.
Fluttershy, silence, changeling.
Oh.
Queen Chrysalis found in.
Now there's a changeling appearance. To be continued. There it is, the first part. Don't worry, we'll be jumping right into the next one. But what a earthquake of developments that happened there. Time travel is now in My Little Pony because of Starlight. She has returned. And she is a phenomenal, diabolical, crazy villain. She still has that resolve, and it is awesome to see how it plays out because I didn't anticipate her being this pivotal or this. I know she was going to return at some point, but to get her like this is just insane. And I really do hope they stick to just this timeline of the past and future. I don't really hope they involve other timelines into things. I mean, maybe that thing right there was a timeline. You never know. But I think maybe that's more present day stuff. But now they're talking about changelings. So I don't... Blah, 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 blah. A great part. I thought it was gonna be pretty mediocre because I thought the time travel wasn't gonna be. I don't know what. I just didn't think it was gonna be that good or it was gonna be like a wash. But again, the show always does this. It kind of takes a little bit of time, and then they kind of pull you in. So that's just what happened here. Again, like Starlight's back, Twilight's confused, and now we're also seeing other versions of the ponies in different ways. The war is back. Sombra was reappeared. Oh, wow. Wow. There is a lot to go into, and we will get right into that right now. Oh,
If they
Sakura!
are changelings, we'll soon see, for it is we who should not be.
Oh, wow.
Explain.
Deep.
I'm sure you can, Laura.
I got goosebumps. Is she back? This special is everything. What is going on? Sombra returns? Queen Chrysalis? Oh my god.
Lovely village you've chosen to stage your little resistance.
Imagine Sombra versus Chrysalis. That would...
Would she ever trust you? Even if
Uh.
there's a chance.
It's like Goku versus Vegeta right now. Maybe Boo. I don't know what kind of villain She is. Maybe Cell? If Luna is here, I might scream.
Of the two sisters.
Oh! It's not even destroyed. Oh!
Castle isn't open for the dragons. I don't know
Damn. Nightmare Moon? She a henchman of the Nightmare Moon?
To see.
What is going on? How are we getting like every villain in this
The
one?
princess asked you a question. You'll tell her what
Nightmare
she
Moon
wants to
took
know.
over, and this reminds you of Fiona and Cake.
In my
With different timelines and
possess a magic powerful enough to
outcomes.
change time. Prisoned in the moon for years.
Oh my god, with
No
the
less than
inverse.
she sentenced
That's a
me
beautiful
to.
looking moon, actually.
Now, werewolves,
Well, I wanted Luna, right?
I know you
Maybe
can,
not this way, but
and lasts forever.
but it won't.
What?
I do like how they're always going back to this version of her. Whoa, yeah, with Tarek. Tarek? Him. Yes, the one where he rolls over. He's successful. Love it. When Disco, oh, dude. This is the timeline where Fluttershy actually does it. Oh, man, this is so great. Oh, the one where the twins actually monopolize, take over.
Fight Cutie Marks.
Yep.
Everything we do here in
The
the
world.
past, even the smallest change, can snowball into an avalanche
Butterfly
of
effect,
trouble
yes.
for the future.
We know.
I don't know why my friends and I are so important to Equestria, but we are.
You believe
Goosebumps.
Completely happy before you and your friends ruined what I
Yeah, see, that's the
I
counteract.
don't know
Like,
what happened that led you to make your village without Cutie Marks. Had to take it away.
You're right, she's like, I'm so important, but she's like, no, you ruined me. Starlight backstory, unless it's just showing her what happened at the beginning of season 5.
home.
Yep. It ruined their friendship.
Just like
That was
that.
quick though,
My
damn.
friend was gone.
He got his and I didn't. He moved on and I didn't. I
Mm,
stayed here
you
and
didn't?
never made another friend because I was too afraid another Cutie Mark would take them away too.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, so we have her backstory, we understand it.
Like to, but once I stop the
They don't, right?
rainbow,
'Cause they're bonded
you
by it.
will. And when
That's
I
actually crazy.
destroy this scroll, what's so special about your
So,
friend?
yeah, I actually love it, it's really honest, right?
So different, be so important.
Every ponies are.
It's
We
everyone
know
else
it
you
ended, it
also
led us here.
pass on to.
But just imagine all the others that are out there waiting for you if you just give them a chance.
How do I know they won't all end the same way?
Yeah, we don't know
It's
that.
up to you to make sure they don't.
We don't know that. The rain boom hits. They didn't mess with. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, the rainbow, the portal, the like the subtle music there.
Spike, it looks like we're home.
It was awesome, but I never thought all of Equestria depended on it.
It is.
Magic than almost any pony I've seen.
Yep, I
My
agree.
magic couldn't
Goosebumps.
stop her. I had to convince her to stop on her own. Want to teach you what I know. You'll have the power to make Equestria an even better place.
Our first song, right? Yeah. Ooh, harmony is beautiful. She's is she gonna reclaim it? Oh, she's making amends. A little too fast, I think. I think her redemption's a little bit too quick. But again, I love what they're doing here. It's a catchy song. The harmonizing, the message is beautiful. It's affecting Starlight. Oh, this is gonna be the frame. Take the picture. Are they looking at us? What a fourth wall break. Friendship is the world. Looking at us. They don't miss with these stories, man. They do not miss. They never miss. They never do. Unless we count Zombra on development. But 95% of the time, don't miss. And we have the Starlight redemption. After she proved to be one of the best villains we have seen in the series. And again, if you haven't seen Korra, spoilers. but she reminds me a lot of Iman. That guy was taking away bending because he felt the same way. Like, it makes people feel more special and they get more privileges in society, in the world. They're treated better than just commoners. But like the layers of this, of going to different timelines, and then every time it's gonna affect it differently. So then we see the timeline of every person, of every villain really having their time. The world is destroyed and messed up. And it really shows how pivotal that Rainbow is. And for being very, very specific, how friendship is. And how their impact on Ponyville, on Equestria, how significant that is. It's really beautiful. The fan service is amazing. The timelines, as I was saying, it reminds me a lot of Fiona and Cake, what they did with season 1. Low key, they did that in just 40 minutes. That one, it took, what, like 10 episodes? And I feel like I got the same impact here than I ever did that series. Not to throw shade at that series, because it was still really good and probably some of the best Adventure Time. But yeah, everything was just phenomenal. And then the song at the end there was beautiful, beautiful. These are some critiques now. Some critiques I have. Again, I think Applejack doesn't make sense, her being back at the farm, because she was supposed to go out in, I think it was Canterlot or Manhattan or something. No, not Manhattan. I don't know. It was some prestigious high place. She was supposed to be there, and then when she saw the Sonic Rainboom, she was like, "Oh yeah, I need to go back home and do this." So if we're saying that the Sonic Rainboom didn't happen, then technically she shouldn't be at Ponyville right now. So I'm a little bit confused on that part. I guess you could say maybe the timeline was a bit too fan servicey, because, you know, how does Rainbow Dash doing it this way affect this way? Again, that's the whole kind of like determinism, butterfly effect sort of thing they're going for. So again, I'm not the most critical on that, but you know, I think one could say like, oh, like just because they trip this way, that doesn't mean, you know, Discord is suddenly going to be the villain here. But again, I still really enjoyed what they were doing, this entire thing, because again, it was still just hypothetical. Oh, this is what happens when, you know, our impact isn't there. Again, like, we don't stop Nightmare Moon, we don't harness Discord, we don't defeat Tarek, we don't stop Zombra. So, and again, like, those are big villains that throughout the entire series, they've destroyed, they've stopped because of friendship, because of that togetherness. So again, I think the message is more going for that aspect, not just, oh, here's fan service, because I think it's going into that. So that's why I really do appreciate what this is doing. Again, just to see the ponies in different forms, the changelings made a reappearance. Again, like, this was such a beautiful way to put in like fan service, redemption, battles, look back, reflect, friendship, everything here, community, accountability. This is such a beautiful way to do that. Again, albeit some little bits and specks of, you know, is that the strongest thing? Maybe not, but just, man, this show. And I love time travel. I love these sort of sci-fi elements to it. So maybe I'm just going to be a fan of this part or this special. Like, we're really going to have to make a ranking of these parts because I have issues like with the rankings of it all. So that's going to be fun to do that one day. Oh, and I guess the final issue would be, maybe Starlight's redemption was a bit too easy, a bit too not harsh, a little bit fast. I think that's a fair criticism. Because, she was like a cult leader, basically, and then this girl invents time travel and then disrupts it. She was very evil. She was diabolical. So to kind of just get like, be friends. Again, great solution, and I think she was plagued with that attachment to the Cutie Mark privilege, or the way that it affected her life. She hung on to that her whole life, and I think that's always going to be a thing. Are the characters that they are really haunted by something in their past, and they're always going to latch on to that rather than seek out the openness of friendship, of society, of community. But one could say that was a little bit too fast. But I still really liked her story and how everything just got finished and developed. So I'm not mad at it. And I don't know if Starlight or Tarek is my favorite villain now. Discord, oh my dude, there's so many good villains in this show. There's like 3 off the top. I'm saying, I'm like, oh, like they could actually even make my top list of villains of all time. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Whew. But there we go, guys. That is the ending of season 5. And you know, we're probably doing more. You guys love it. I love it. It's a great blend. So we will move forward with this. But that's going to mark the end of another season and a milestone in our journey. So, the pacing's weird, but thank you guys for joining me on this expedition of time travel, of craziness. And I appreciate all the love that you guys have given me, supporting, just watching the words, the conversations, the information. I really do appreciate it all. But we still have a lot more to go. So, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. But we will be back for Equestria Girls. So, I hope you're excited for that. But that is going to be it for me. So, I will see you when I see you.